Hey Bougie click. Interracial dating, it's a conversation that never fades, but one thing is clear, black men and black women are not treated the same when they date outside their race. Today, we're breaking down the double standards, the praise, the backlash, and the reality behind it all. If you're tired of the hypocrisy, or just curious about the deeper dynamics at play, this is the video for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it.
I'ma make you a fan.
Interracial dating, unpacking the double standards, black men versus black women. Interracial dating has long been a topic of discussion, controversy, and societal scrutiny. While relationships between people of different racial backgrounds should be a personal choice, the way society reacts to these unions reveals deep-seated biases. In particular, black men and black women experience vastly different treatment when dating outside their race. These double standards shape perception, impact confidence, and reinforce harmful stereotypes. The acceptability of black men in interracial relationships. Society has largely normalized and even encouraged black men dating outside their race. Black men who date non-black women, especially white women, are often seen as desirable, progressive, or even status-elevating. Their relationships are often framed as a symbol of success, reinforcing the idea that dating outside of their race is a sign of upward mobility. Media representations frequently depict black men with non-black partners in a way that glamorizes and legitimizes these relationships. However, this acceptance comes with layers of problematic assumptions. Black men in interracial relationships are often perceived as rejecting black women, distancing themselves from their community, or prioritizing whiteness. Some even face the expectation that their preference for non-black women is rooted in internalized racism, rather than genuine attraction or compatibility. While society may openly support these relationships, black men are still scrutinized for their choices. The scrutiny of black women in interracial relationships. On the other hand, black women who date non-black men, especially white men, are met with skepticism, criticism, and outright hostility. While black men are praised for interracial relationships, black women are often accused of betraying black men or seeking validation through whiteness. Their choices are dissected more harshly, with accusations that they are desperate, selling out, or abandoning their community. The expectation placed on black women to remain loyal to black men, despite lacking reciprocity, highlights deep-rooted gender and racial biases. Black women are frequently told to endure struggle love, remain patient for black men to choose them, and accept limited options. Their efforts to seek happiness beyond racial boundaries are treated as a rejection of black men rather than a personal choice. The myth of black women being less desired. One of the most damaging narratives in interracial dating discourse is the idea that black women are less desirable, both within and outside their race. Dating statistics and social biases often paint a picture that black women struggle more in the dating market. However, this belief is largely driven by racist stereotypes, media influence, and the undervaluing of black women's beauty and worth. Meanwhile, black men benefit from a more flexible desirability. Their masculinity is often fetishized by non-black women, and they are positioned as appealing choices within interracial relationships. This imbalance reinforces the idea that black men have more options, while black women are expected to remain within a narrow dating pool. The numbers don't lie. Studies show that black men are twice as likely to date and marry outside their race compared to black women. When black men date white women, they often exclude black women entirely from their dating pool. Meanwhile, black women who date white men are usually still open to dating black men. This discrepancy is not just anecdotal, it's backed by research. The ridicule of black women who date out. When black women date outside their race, the backlash is swift and brutal. If the relationship fails, the criticism is even harsher. Take Kayla Nicole, who dated Travis Kelce for years before their breakup. The internet wasted no time in tearing her down, comparing her to Kelce's new girlfriend, Taylor Swift, and questioning her worth. Meanwhile, Kelce moved on without scrutiny. And then there are the tragic cases. Saad Robinson, a 19-year-old black woman, went on a date with a white man, Maxwell Anderson, in April 2024. She never returned home. Her dismembered body was found scattered across Milwaukee County, her car set on fire, and Anderson was later convicted of first-degree intentional homicide, mutilation of a corpse, hiding a corpse, and arson. Compare this to Telvin Osborne, a black man killed by his white girlfriend. His death was met with sympathy, even though he had a history of publicly degrading black women. The contrast in reactions is staggering. Black women who date out, the reality. Despite the backlash, black women who date outside their race often do so for love, compatibility, and respect, things they may struggle to find within their own community due to ingrained misogynoir. Many black women who date out still remain open to dating black men, unlike black men who date white women and often completely exclude black women from their dating pool. Black women who date out also face unique challenges. They are often accused of betraying their race, labeled as sellouts, and scrutinized more harshly than black men who do the same. The pressure to make the relationship work is immense, because if it fails, society is quick to blame them, rather than acknowledging the complexities of interracial relationships. Black men and their hypocrisy. Black men often feel entitled to black women, even when they actively pursue white women. They get angry and defensive when black women date outside their race, yet they do it without hesitation. The hypocrisy is laughable. You've seen it firsthand, the black man who called you out for dating a white guy while he spent the night flirting with white women. This behavior is not unique. It's a pattern. The sympathy gap. When black women are victims of violence, society often blames them or dismisses their suffering. Compare this to black men who date outside their race. When they are harmed by their white partners, they receive sympathy and support. This double standard reinforces the idea that black women are less deserving of protection, making it even harder for them to seek justice. The root of the problem. The issue boils down to ownership and control. Black men have been conditioned to believe that black women belong to them, even when they refuse to choose them. Society reinforces this idea by vilifying black women who date out while celebrating black men who do the same. The message is clear: black women are expected to remain loyal, even when black men refuse to reciprocate. Conclusion. The double standards in interracial dating between black men and black women highlight the persistent racial and gender biases that shape relationships. Black men are often praised for dating outside their race, while black women are criticized and discouraged from doing the same. These perceptions must be challenged, and black women deserve the same freedom in choosing love without being burdened by societal narratives. Love should not be a political statement, it should be a personal pursuit of happiness, fulfillment, and genuine connection. Black women have just as much right as black men to explore love in a way that prioritizes their happiness, growth, and compatibility. The narrative that black women dating outside their race is a betrayal must be dismantled, and black women should feel empowered to navigate relationships without the weight of collective expectations. Black women deserve the freedom to love who they want without judgment. The double standards need to be called out for what they are: misogynoir in action. It's time to reject the outdated notion that black women owe their loyalty to black men who refuse to choose them. Love should be about choice, not obligation. The disparities in interracial dating aren't just personal, they're woven into societal expectations, privilege, and perception. Black women deserve the same freedom black men get when choosing their partners. So tell me, what do you think? Have you noticed these double standards in your own life? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's talk about it. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for more honest conversations that push the boundaries. Until next time, stay confident, stay aware, and stay unapologetic. What do you think? Do black women experience more scrutiny when dating interracially? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.